The story behind my brand is I knew I wanted to be in fashion, but I wasn't sure exactly where I wanted to be. I went to school for a nail tech first. I did that for 6 years and I started doing the hair industry. I was creative in those industries, but I wanted something a little bit more than just that. I didn't know if it was design or accessories. I decided on jewelry. It's my business started since 2014. I started it because my cousin had asked me to go to like a pop-up shop, creative shows and different things, and I've never been to those things. And I started looking at all the businesses that were in that industry and how they had their business set up. And I kind of was like, I can do that. I can make that or something like that. From there, it just took off and my cousin was like, and family members and friends was like, you should sell that. So that's how I decided to start selling jewelry, unique jewelry. When I first started, I didn't really like know my heritage. I didn't know my culture, like where I was from. I learned that later on. Different family members would see my stuff and it was like, oh, that's creative. And also, that's part of I remember my mom or something. Either it was from my customers or either it was from my family that was telling me about things that remind them of their culture. And I start learning about my culture like from looking at magazines, different art, just learning about being Afro American. I used to go out to different places. I was never like a person that accessorized myself with different things. I was just like, let me just put on these earrings and keep it moving. As I got into like the hair industry and the nail industry, I start seeing a lot of different things where people are dressing up themselves with fashion. So no, it just kind of did not do with me when I was younger. I was not like really into the fashion. It just came later on as I grew older. It moods. I could be in a different type of mood, or I could be listening to music, or I could be looking at artwork somewhere. And that also builds up my creativity, like Jill Scott, Erica Badu. If you know my jewelry, it's mostly like boho, Jill Scott with the afro, that type of culture. And if you look at Erica Badu, she has so many different pieces, and mine are like one of a kind pieces. So you might not never find anybody else wearing it. I only like make one pair of this particular one that inspired me that day or that time. No two are alike. It could be different. It might be the same looking one, but it's created in a different style. I believe that jewelry or any type of accessories, you can create it to the way you feel or how you're feeling for that day. It could be that you might want to dress it up, might want to dress it down. You might just want to wear like a nice dress or something. Buy pieces, you dress them up, you can dress them down, you could wear it for any time. I think if you're a person that likes to be seen, I think you should have my pieces because they will make people say, oh, where do you get that from? Then you give them my card and you say, hey, I got it from here. And that's how our business gets spread around by other people seeing things that they never seen before. And that's all part of sharing knowledge with other people. I hope to be doing it like basically online. I do have a full-time job. I would like to basically be online or, if somebody has a fashion show like you do, they can actually book me and say, hey, I need this piece for this piece for this piece. Can I hire you to accessorize our models? Hopefully, that's where I see myself like being like hands-on in the fashion industry instead of like doing pop-ups. That's what I really see myself doing. I want them to take home that my customer service is, great, that they can suggest my business to other people that might be looking for the same thing that they're looking for. Just spreading the love about my business. Hopefully they can take that and they maybe can use me for any other things that they might have coming up. I know a couple of pop-up shows that I've done. They've asked me to come and, hey, can you help me do accessorizing for something that I have coming up? Hopefully they can, suggest to use me. I have been told this. This is so funny that you say that. I have been told that, oh my gosh, I can't see what I want to buy because it's so many different things that they see. There's earrings, there's rings, there's things that I have actually painted, like canvases. They have a hard time deciding on what to buy. And each pop up, I have different stuff. I have new stuff. It's a whole different setup. It's a whole vibe. No table is the same when I go to pop-up shops. It's always different. It might be in a different area because I set it up different, but they can see everything. It's nothing hiding behind anything. It's all laid out for them to see. I just also wanted to tell you thank you for the opportunity because, running your own business is very hard, and it's hard to get your name out there by yourself, when it's just you. Like for me, for instance, it's just me running a jewelry and craft business, and I really appreciate the handout for this, and I hope that all the vendors take advantage of it because that is awesome. This fashion show is awesome. I'm not sure, but I think she sold out of the last one. But I mean, you get your money's worth. It was excellent to see different fashions from different countries. As me as a vendor, I enjoyed myself almost to go out and go purchase some of the things that she had on display and from the different models, what the models had on. It's a whole vibe. So I think you should come out and bring all your family, your friends, your coworkers. You're going to have a good time at this fashion show. To purchase anything, it'll be creativeajewelry.com. You can follow me on Instagram, the same name, Creative Looks by Anita, Facebook, and Instagram.